Hello. Golco in here. Welcome to the second live stream of the channel. Actually, there's a lot of changes that I had to make since last week to ensure the best stream quality. I am assuming the audio is okay right now. I've done many tests, but if not, let me know in the in the chat. So let's go ahead and today we're going to be covering, let's go ahead and change here real quick. Today we're going to be covering Batjuski's mod pack for Foundation. Somebody suggested this mod, the last live stream I made, or the first one that I made last week when we announced the giveaway, the winners of the giveaway. Somebody suggested this mod pack, and I went ahead and I tested it. This mod changes the game completely. I mean, it changes the way you play, the way you plan your city, and even the way you start doing stuff from the beginning. So, shout out to the creator Batjuski. So, Batjuskis, I hope I'm saying it correctly. So, what's new on this, or what this bot brings? So basically it brings a lot of stuff, as you can see here. I'm gonna go over each section and we're gonna be scanning it just a little bit, right? So it first starts with major game seasons, right? There is now seasons with this mod. You're gonna get seasons, and the seasons will change a lot of stuff in your game. It'll buff some of the, let's say, for example, in the base game, when it's a bad weather, yield is decreased for berries and wheat, all the other stuff, and it's decreased for those, and it's increased for the fishing, right? Well, right now seasons, it affects the game just the same, but we're gonna have a lot more of products and a lot of more things to consider. Security, I have not been able to test this feature, but I've seen some videos, and this is basically, you get outlaws, and you can actually, if I'm not mistaken, you can have a prison in the game, and you can send people to prison. As I said, you're gonna have authority, you're gonna have a lord and a lady, and you're gonna have an influence and the states. These things, the influence and the states, especially the states, are completely changed from scratch. There's a way more options there to select from, and that's actually really good. I like it a lot. What then we move to the villager needs. So people will need fuel. You can sell dung, wood, or coal, and you sell them to serve, to or above, on anything with a house, basically, to, I guess, keep them warm and to cook stuff within their houses. Street performers, you're gonna have some entertainers, and that's gonna be required for anything above commoners, right? Citizens and whatnot. You're gonna have some servants, and that's required for commoners. And we're gonna have some monastic life, which is basically that monks will produce new items and new stuff. This is really good, I'll tell you that. There's some balances in the game, of course. We have some basic materials. There's quite a lot of materials, like quite a lot. There's materials that you don't even imagine how many materials there are, new materials in this mod. It's going to be overwhelming at the beginning, and I'm going to try to explain it as we go. But I'm definitely looking forward to play. We're going to be playing up for about an hour or so just to go over the mod pack. There's going to be some balancing for realism, and then taverns for everyone. So everyone's going to be able, before the base game, only citizens were able to use the tavern. Right now, everyone is able to use the tavern with this mod, of course. Trading, I have not been able to see this in depth, but some realistic trading mostly disables snowboard traders. So I'm assuming there's going to be a different way to trade with other cities. There's going to be a trading post and a harbor trading for trading over the sea or the river. And of course, I also downloaded a couple of maps from this developer, Batjuski. The maps are really good. The developer has like 10 maps, I believe. So we're gonna be playing on one of his basically maps here. There's some housing, so this is very important here. Placeable houses. Remember how we struggle to play or to have our citizens or anybody, villagers in the city to build their homes, well, say no more. Now we can basically tell them where to live. We can place houses ourselves, and they're gonna be using those houses. And there's a lot of things for the houses. We can actually, and I'll show you. We can have actually place like a community, square community. We can play houses with gardens and whatnot. It's really nice. So there's all the stuff here, cottage industries, house plots. So that's what I'm talking about, the house plots. So there are pre-made fences for housing blocks, and I'll show you when we start the game. There is a vegetable and poultry, and there's a lot of stuff. And I mean, this is all the productions he had. There is chicken that we can produce eggs, and we can produce meat out of it, where there is flax. So we're running out of cloth from the sheep. Then we can use the flax to produce cloth. There's a lot of things, fishing shacks. I mean, you name it. And of course, there's tons of decoration. Like, you don't even imagine. There's like tons of decoration. So yeah, some of the most important decoration. I mean, there's kind of like landscaping tools, or you can modify the landscape. Of course, you have to reload the game once you modify the landscape, but it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. If we start playing this as a series, we make it as a series, there's a lot of things you can do with those landscaping tools, especially if you can create kind of like a harbor inside the river or the sea. We'll take a look. But for now, it's just basically here. There's so more. I mean, there's a lot of more stuff that we can actually do with this mod. And the events, that's another theme. So the influence and states, that's part of the events. The events are completely different. There's quite a lot different events. So we'll see. We'll go into it, and I'm gonna go over the mod very slowly as we play. So let's go ahead and start playing. Okay, let's go ahead and switch this to game and start playing Foundation with the Bajuskis mod pack. Let's see. So yeah, one of the things, and this was suggested, this is very important. This was suggested by one of you guys. Last episode, somebody actually suggested I should play the mods pack. Hold on, it's not showing up in your screen. Give me just 1 second here. Yeah, somebody suggested I should play this mod pack, like Bajuski mods pack, and it's really good, and I appreciate that feedback. Let me see if I can get that game going here. Let me take a look here. Just bear with me here. Oh, I know why. Okay, let's go ahead and... Steam is acting up, of course. They made it act up. There's one thing that if you play Steam on Tuesdays, sometimes Steam likes to make some maintenance, scheduled maintenance on Tuesdays. So give me just 1 second here. My Steam is acting up. There you go. All right, cool. I think we're good to go now. Yep, let me change it over here. Bear with me here. The foundation. Why is it not showing up on the stream? Let me see if I can change it over here. You probably are able to hear it now, but not showing up in the stream. Give me a second. All right, so let me change this here. Full screen. Nope. All right, give me just a second here. I don't know why it's not showing up on your screen. Foundation is not, it's loading, but it's not showing up whatsoever. Let's see. So foundation. Oh, you know why? It's because I have it set up with a... Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up. I'm showing up on my screen for sure, but it's not showing up on the stream, so bear with me here. So it should be this one right here. Pretty sure you guys are able to, oh, there you go. Can you hear it? Okay, there you go. Finally. That took a while, didn't it? Okay, so sorry about that. Finally, we're able to see the game. Now, as I said, the mod pack, you can see it on the ping message. You can download it from there, and if you want, you can also download it from here. You go to the mods within the game, browse mods, and then Batsuki, is it? It's I install it here. It's called Batsuki. It's kind of hard for me to say, but Batsuki. Oh. Let's see, Batsuki. There it is. Batsuki mod pack here. So here's what you do. You can install individual group A and group B, but if you install the mod pack, the completely thing, the whole thing, it download all the mods. So as you can see here, the install mods, it's all of them in one, right? It installs everything at once. And of course, I added two, as I said, added two maps from the same developer, and we're gonna be playing on Provost. The Antigua one is really good, but it changes berries. You no longer have berries, and you have another thing. You have dates, and you gather the dates from the trees, right? Like this developer, mod developer, it's amazing. He or she, the developer, has everything that you can imagine. So as I said, and as I explained in the intro of the stream, we're gonna go ahead and play a new game here with all the mods, and let's see how it is. Okay. One thing I was when I downloaded it, I had to test it because I saw the mods release notes or the notes from the mod, and there's like way too many stuff. So I said, okay, I'm gonna test it myself, because if I stream it and I don't know what I'm doing, we're gonna be here forever. All right, so this is the map, right? I'm gonna do a little run, introduction to the map. The map is based on I believe Utah in United States, the state of Utah. It's based on there, and you have a very minimal, like space to start. Locations here. I wish we can go over here somewhere. Okay, so we can go here, and we can go over here. But I think the best one, what it seems, is this one, because it's close to the coast or close to the river, that is. Or we can start here and then go to the river. Let's see what else we have around this area. When I tested the mod pack, I started here. So it's very important, to select where to start first of all. Because if you remember the coastal map, if you haven't watched that series, go ahead and look at watch that playlist. It's really good. But we struggle at the episode 27. We started to struggle. But anyways, I'm gonna start here, I believe, and then take advantage of all the coast here. So let's go ahead and start here. And look at this. This is very important. So we're gonna be placing our village center, and you're gonna see how many things get unlocked. And it's a little bit, as I said before, it's a little bit overwhelming. But don't worry about it. I'll go over everything, as we go. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm seeing. So we'll read it together. So as I said, there is seasons in this mod. So right now we are in spring. And for now, the winter has passed. The rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth. The time of singing has come, and the voice of the dove is heard in our land. So yeah, they have each season will have a little quote here, very nice. And as I said, the spring is affected, or each season affect our something in the game right now, right? So you can see the effects here. Right now, we don't have any production, so we cannot see what the yield is affected by. But you can see yield, something will be affected by 25%, something will be affected negatively by 75% and 50% respectively. So that's something we have to consider. And then the influence and estates, right? As I said, influence and estates in this mod are completely different. They are bigger, there are a lot of stuff to consider at the same time, and there are much more states than before. So this mod replaces, as I said here, this mod replaces all quests and changes the states menu. You will need to focus on gaining influence with each state if you want to progress. Every month you can choose one of 3 random actions to guide your people. Each action will impact your influence as well as your economy and villagers' happiness. Some decisions can lower your influence, so choose carefully. So yeah, we're gonna have some decisions every month, and these decisions are really nice, but at the same time it can be really bad. So sometimes the king will give you 2,000 coins, but at the same time you're gonna be losing some of the king's influence or kingdom's influence, and so forth, so on. Like there's a lot of things in this mod pack, so we gotta be careful what we choose, right? Because I think the game can, if we don't choose carefully, the game can turn very bad very quickly. So let's go ahead and click very well and start building. I'm gonna pause the game here. So as you can see, we can buy a territory with authority, right? Right now we have, well, I don't know how to select authority. I think authority is gained by doing some quests, right? So right now we have a zero authority. I mean, we can buy this land for 0 authority. So basically it's free. So I'm gonna head and choose a land for free, and I think I'm gonna go this way. All right, let me see here. Let's do this one, and actually we can buy another one if we want to. So why don't we choose this one as well, right? Let's go ahead and go back to the back here. Can we buy another one? No, it's gonna cost us 50 authority. So let's take a look at here. Give me just 1 second here. Just want to take a look at the. All right, perfect. All right, let's see. Right now, okay, so the paint is just basically the same. We have paint for everything as we have in the base game. And of course, there, as soon as I open the build menu, there's a lot of stuff, okay? You're gonna be overwhelmed, but don't worry about it. We're gonna do, little by little. For our the first quest is asking us to build a hand cart and assign builder. This is like the builder's workshop in the base game, right? So we got the hand cart where it initially supplies for your new settles. Everything will be stored here. Let's go ahead and place what is gonna be, quote unquote, the builder's workshop. And there you go. Now, before we begin, you gotta make sure you're gonna take a look at here. We have some bread. We start with some bread. We have some fuel. As I said before at the beginning of the stream, this mod adds fuel to the game. So people with houses will need to have fuel in order to, cook or keep the house warm. So that's important. And the game will guide you, the mod will guide you a little bit throughout, through each step. We also have some wood shingles, and we have some clay tiles, and we have some, a lot of tools and cloth, but these are new, right? Fuel, shingles, and tiles. The shingles can be converted, and we'll go to it in a second because we haven't unlocked that building, but these can be converted or dismantled into iron, I think iron, rock, and wood, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's go ahead and pause the game and see. Assign a new builder. Let's go ahead and assign a couple of builders, and then it unlocks 7 buildings, right? We have now the residential paint zone, and we have basically, let's take a look here. We have the wooden bridge already, and we have all the buildings that we unlocked were, the typical lumber camp, stone cutter. We unlocked the forester camp right away, okay? And that's very important because I'll show you what's happening once let's go ahead and build this, and so I can show you what will happen when they cut trees. It'll leave the stump there, so I'll show you in a second. Let's go ahead, and we always gonna need wood, and we also need berries. So let's go ahead and put a forester a gatherings hut here, and let's see what else we have. So this is the terrain. So this is what I was talking about earlier today. So we can actually play some. It's really amazing. We can do like a harbor here if we want. It's free of charge, no cost at all, but I'm not gonna do it right now because we have to reload the game if we do that. The rain doesn't mean we're impacted. I mean, we are impacted by the seasons here. So right now we're in season 1, which means we are in spring, right? So yeah, everything is actually amazing here. This mod is really, really good. I liked it so far. I played it for about 20 minutes, so I haven't seen much of the game. And one of the things I wanted to mention also is this, right? The states. One of the things about this mod is that it changes everything in the game, but the states are completely different. So as you can see, we unlocked a lot of stuff at the beginning. Once we have 10 newcomers, we can unlock a lot of stuff here. And as I said before, we're gonna have a poultry farm. We're gonna be able to produce eggs. We're gonna be able to produce meat, chicken meat. We have some fishing shacks. We have some fishing hut, vegetable farm, forest folk. There is a lot of things here. And of course, we unlock the charcoal hut here. I mean, there's a lot of things. So you can see here, orchard with a windmill, the wheat farm, those we need to unlock. It's not like it's given to us automatically like the base game, right? And look at the commoner, like the kingdom side. Once we unlock one commoner, we have to buy everything that's basically on the base game. So yeah, we're gonna go over it as slowly, because it can be very, very overwhelming. So let's take a look here. So we already built the wood cutter. Let's go to the lumber camp. Let's go ahead and assign 2 of them here, and let's go ahead and assign 2 of them there. So we need to start producing berries and wood, right? And the quest is telling us to assign a job to all the villagers. So let's see, what else can we do? Okay, let's do ahead and do a stone cutter here. All right, let's go ahead and speed up time. Hope everybody's enjoying your Sunday today. Mine was a little bit calm, finally. Been a very crazy, last week was crazy for me, but I hope everyone's doing okay and good. One of the things about this game is that I wanted to come back so badly when when 1.9 was available, but we're crazy. I mean, I'm crazy to test 1.9 once it comes out, but it looks like it's not gonna be anytime soon. So I decided to jump into the mod because somebody mentioned it. I looked into it and it looked very, very good. So all right, it says that our first immigrants are influenced with the people. So this is the typical. We are now able to start receiving some immigrants. So we just need to wait for them to arrive. So I think the next quest is to have 10 newcomers, right? So we can start unlocking some of the labor here. All right, let's see what else do we have here. Missing extraction zone. So as you can see here, the berries, they don't need extraction zone, but what it means is the wood here. Let's go ahead and authorize everything here. Let's go ahead and authorize all the way around this area. And let's see what else can we build. We can build the forester camp right away. And this is for idlers. This is very fun. I was reading about it. So we can create a like this one. You see they're idle there. So the idlers, what we can do for them is put like some of these stools or chairs, and then we can assign them to them, and then create like a more interactive idle zone. It's kind of hard. I don't know. I have to see how it plays out. So this is a Aladdin's lamp, and what Aladdin's lamp does is just basically a cheat code. You place that there, and then you can do whatever we want. If you want 10,000 coins, it'll give you 10,000 coins. So it's nothing I'm looking forward to do, but it's there if you want to do like a sandbox thing where you can build your from scratch. I think it also gives you citizens if you ask for it. So one thing about the wells are different now. I mean, not different, they're the same, but we have 2 other options for wells. We have a mountain spring, which doesn't make any sense to place it here, but we have the balancing well, which is more kind of realistic. Well, not realistic, but it's different. So we have the typical well, and we have this one right now that needs to be operated manually. Well, both need to be operated manually, but you get the point here. So yeah, this is a nice well. I like it, and as you can see, the weather turned to be a little bit foggy right now. So let's see. Once the initial supplies from your handcart are gone, you will need to be able to feed your people from food raised in the village. Food needs to be stored in the granary. From there, a market will pick up, the typical stuff. So, all right, so here's the handcart. Once this is gone, we'll need a granary. We can build a granary right away, but let's go ahead and place the well first. All right, so as I said, look, so it's different when they cut trees. It leaves stumps, right? And I think they remove the stumps automatically by themselves. I don't think we need to build a stump remover or something like that. So, all right, new stuff has been unlocked. So as you can see, the rubbish collector. So it produces 4 wood, 2 stone, and 1 iron in exchange of rubbish. So we have some. We don't have some. We don't have rubbish. I thought we had this was rubbish. Okay, so we don't have any rubbish, but we know if we produce rubbish in the future, we can use the rubbish collector to produce 4 wood, 2 stone, and 1 iron. We have the clay pit, and this is very important because the clay will be necessary to build some houses. We have the thatcher's yard, which of course produces thatch for the houses, and then the typical other stuff that we already had previously. So we have the placeable house. So this is a big game for us. This is very big for us because, all right, so this is very big for us. Can I remove this? I cannot. So this is very big for us because we're not gonna be able to place houses wherever we want instead of waiting for them to place their own houses and then later on complaining that they don't have a space to build their houses. So this is going to be very, very good. We can actually, place commoner houses and citizen houses, and you can actually build your own house. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if this is actually to build your own house or something else. It says housing blocks. So I don't know if it's to make, because I tried to stack them on top of each other, but I wasn't able to. But anyways, so the influence and estates, see, this is every month we're gonna get an event like this instead of getting the audience or somebody's requesting an audience or the clerk or monk is requesting an audience. We get this, and it gives us 3 random choices. So let's see. The first one, it says the king will grant you a sum of gold coins. Oh, he's gonna grant a sum of me from his treasury, but this will cause a significant amount of influence. There is a second option that we have here. The tax is expected to raise 500 gold coins. You will lose 10 influence with the people, and happiness will be 10% lower for 60 days or for 2 months. And then condemn the church. You condemn the church by publicly, saying something. You will lose influence with the clergy, but your villagers will attend church only once a month for 90 days. And it says this can be useful if you don't yet have enough church capacity, and that's something we get every month. So we have to take a side here. We have to go either for the king, for the people, or for the church, or we have we can take no action. We don't need money, so right now we don't need to risk any influence. We don't need money as well. We don't want to risk happiness, and we don't even have a church right now. So I'm gonna take no action here. All right, so let's see the granary. We have to build a granary right now. So this is the housing. I can remove this. Once this gets out of here, we will need the granary, as I said. And why are people not doing anything right now? So we're missing stones. And what's happening here? Why are you not mining stones? Let's see. I'm free on my time. Stone miner. Do I need to tell you to remove that? Really? I don't think so. I wasn't sure because when I played the game, when I played the mod, they didn't tell me to do an extraction zone there. But anyways, and so these are the other things I wanted to talk about. The house plots. So as you can see, you can place a lot of house plots. So basically, if we choose one of them, like this one right here, you see, we can actually place some houses in here. We can snap them, and if we don't want to snap it, we can turn off snap. And then we can place houses here. This is amazing. This is a game changing for me. Really game changing, because that way, nope, this is too big. That way we're going to be able to do a lot of stuff with it. And actually you can place houses here, and then you can leave it as a garden here. You can decorate your own garden. So this is very, very good. But there's all kind of all sizes, all kind of rectangular, smaller. See this one right here, this one right here, all kind of them. You can actually play with it as much as you like. But yeah, these mods opens a lot of stuff for the game. All right, let's see what we need. So this decoration, I don't know what this is. This is bird's eye camera. Use the workplace list to see your land from the different elevations. I don't really know how to use this. I was like WordPress list. If we go to like buildings, I thought it was gonna be like this, right? So if we do kind of like here, I don't really know. Okay, there you go. So I guess, oh, okay, you can, okay, interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, that's weird. That's very weird. Oh wow, it really took us very far away. Let's see, where are we? Oh my god, let's go ahead and go back to the gatherings hot, please. Okay, thank you. I guess that's different cameras angles that you can play with this mod. All right, so we need a granary. That's something we need right now. Otherwise, our people are just gonna start to starve. So let's go ahead and place our granary. Let's see, where do we want to place our granary? I think we're gonna be placing it here. Actually, this is a really nice spot for a granary. Right there. I mean, we're gonna be sacrificing some of the land here. So why don't we put it... where are we gonna put the market? So let's put the granary somewhere here. I kind of want to go in deep there. Like, yep, right there. Let's put the granary there, and then we can build a market. Let's go ahead and build the market. So here's what we can do with the market. That's something very important too. So the market, we can actually do a berry cart, a poultry cart, and an egg cart. Of course, the berry cart will only sell berry. Same with the poultry and the egg cart. But for right now, I'm going to assign a regular market like that. Nothing else. Just a single market stall there. It's actually asking us to build a granary, so we're working on it. No access to food. So that's what happened during my playtest. When I tested this mod, people were like, we were like a -5% or something like that. -5% because people didn't have food. I didn't understand what to do with the hand cart. It looks like the hand cart is like initial setup, basically. It's like the initial where you have all the initial resources at the beginning. So we need a marker tender here, and we need to assign a berry, and then of course we can actually assign something else later on. But for now, we're gonna leave it as is. And we're at capacity here for the wood, and probably capacity here. Oh no, we're not at capacity for the stone. So the fuel monger card. So it can be assigned a function. So we're gonna need to build. So as you can see here, build a fuel monger card and sell wood and meet your. Okay, so the fuel monger sells fuel. Basically, I think it sells. Okay, hold on. Way too many things at the same time. So the fuel monger, I think it sells wood and manure to the residences or to the villagers to have fuel for their houses. Now, if you can see here, you can actually take a look. You click someone, it'll tell you what what's the fuel indicator for that for each villager. So here you can see they need the fuel covers wood, coal, and dung or manure from a fuelsmonger cart. So that we need to build that fuelmonger's cart. I'm gonna be placing it right here. So let's go ahead and do it right here, right kind of like in the market, next to the market, right there. And then housing. What does it say? Now that have you gathered some resources, it is time to build first homes. Create a residential zone near the markets and workplace. How will not be built over path. So make sure the lands you zone is clear. So we're not gonna be, of course, we are not gonna tell them to build their houses because we have the option with this mod. We have the option to put our own houses, and I'm gonna be building something like this. I'm gonna be placing a plot, and I'm gonna be placing it here. So this is a lot of serfs. So what we need to do is place something here. Well, this is way too big, maybe. Kind of like here. This is where, let me see. What is this negative impact? So kind of like here, we can actually do it here, or we can actually do it here too. So I'm actually gonna do it at the back of the thing is that I don't want to do it very far away from the workplace because you know how the deal is, right? All right, so let's go ahead and do it in this area right here. So all we need to do is grab the plot, and we can do a small plot. We don't need to do a very big plot. We can do something like this actually, and we can actually do it like that. I wish we can like close this right here. Can we close it by any chance? I don't think so. Because ideally it's like just entrance through here. It'd be amazing if we could close it. We might be able to place something there to close it. So let's go ahead and put a couple houses inside. Ooh, this is very big. Houses, serve. I don't know. Do we want to leave? Okay, so here's what we can do. We can test this first, right? And see how it goes. And then based on how it goes, we can actually place the plot. So let's go ahead and test this, see how it goes first. So I just want to see what houses they build first before placing a plot. So, okay, so we have a plot here. So yeah, this is the one I built. We can remove it or we can actually test it. I really want to test it, to be honest. We can actually do it like here. If we do it there, let's see how big the house is. Let's go ahead and turn off snap. We can snap from anywhere. So this is the house entrance. So if we do this like here, we can actually build 2 houses here. Oh, that's way too big. Something like that. Actually, we can actually might be able to do a 3rd house. That's way too big again. We can actually might be able to build a 3rd house here. Yeah, I actually kind of like it. Something like that. Let's see. Something like that. Why is this different though? But I don't know. I don't know if it's why it's different, but I like it. So let's go ahead and remove that from here. We're just testing here. We just see it in the mod, how it goes, how it plays. So if you're just watching for the first time here, just make sure you check the ping message in the chat. Actually, we're playing with the mod. It's Badjuski's mod pack, and it changes a lot of the game. And I explain every single change in the beginning of the stream. So welcome here. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and build this. Let's authorize it. So we're gonna need thatch and we're gonna need clay, right? So let's go ahead and authorize that. As you can see, our situation is bad and our happiness, and this is because we need a transporter here. We need to assign berries because he's not collecting any berries from here. He's gonna be collecting it from here or from here. So this is empty and berries are not stored here. So we have to, I completely went a different direction here by building the houses here. But anyways, all right, so one thing we need is thatch. So let's go ahead and look for thatch. We need thatch here, and thatch grows next to the river, right? So I kind of want to place thatch, and I already know what to do because I already played this like for 15 minutes. So you can see we can put some reed bed, and this is amazing. Is it not? We can place some of this bed right here. I mean, it's, most of it's decoration, I'm assuming, and we can do it right there. And that's the thatch collector. Now, we have 10 commoners, 10 newcomers, so that means we can unlock some of these buildings, right? So I'm going to unlock the poultry farm because I really want to see it. And the fish hut and wires. So, okay, hold on. Weighers, sorry. So poultry farms are now unlocked. Full instructions on how to use them are at foundation.mod.io. So that's where we have to go if we have any questions about the poultry farm. I'm just going to try to figure it out myself first. Chicken and goose houses need 3 to 4 flocks per house. And birds replenish monthly. Okay. If you notice you've run out of birds before the end of the month, place more flocks. Okay. Chicken can produce either eggs or poultry. Eggs produce faster but sell for less gold. All right, that's really good to know right now because we really need food, so we don't care about the coins as of right now. You must clear dung or manure from the farms or they will stop producing. One dung heap can service many farms. So let's go ahead and build that right now. All right, let's go ahead and pause the game, and this is the chicken poultry. Where do we want to put the chicken poultry? We want to do it as far as possible from the residential area. Otherwise, it's going to be very stinky. So let's go ahead and see. So geese. I don't want to do geese. We can do pigeons. Okay, cool. Or pigeons, ducks, and other. Okay, so all right, let's go ahead and put the chicken house. Something like here, right? And then we have to chicken flock or single chicken. Okay, so we can do a chicken or a flock. So let's go do a flock first. So that's, we can add as many as we like, he said, or the tutorial said. So let's go ahead and some flocks here. Let's see, what if we do all of these? Actually, we can actually do it the other way, right? Well, no, I'd rather do it this way and then put this here. I don't want to cover the entrance. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. Let's do some flocks around this building. All right. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's cool. Do they move? Okay, they move. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, wow. And where's the building? Okay, so they have to build it first at the back. So let's go ahead and place another flock out there. Okay, perfect. All right, I like it. It looks amazing. It really does look nice. We just need to wait for them to build the chicken house, is it called? The poultry farm. Okay. All right, so one thing that we need for the houses, and they're probably complaining about housing, is clay and thatch. We're already producing thatch, but one thing we need to do is we need to assign someone here. Looks like we cannot assign anyone, but we can unassign someone from, let's see, oh, look at that, it's built. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Hold on, let me go slow down time here. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's amazing. Yeah, this mod is really good, and imagine having this in the base game. That would be even more amazing, because that will give people like all the stuff to think about. Like mod creators will think about something else and will create something even more amazing. But this is really good. There's a very shout out to the mod creator, the developer. Really nice mod. But anyways, let's go ahead and assign someone from. Let's see. We need builders. Okay, so we have that. So we have berries. Let's go ahead and okay, so we need to assign someone here too, right? Or wood as fuel, dung as fuel. Okay, we're gonna do dung as fuel because we're gonna be producing dung here. Oh, and we need to add that dung heap, right? Kind of like, where do we want to add it? Kind of like on the side, maybe. Yeah, or maybe here. Yeah, let's do it here. Actually, I like it that in there, that area. All right, let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water here. All right. So we need clay. Where do we want to assign the clay pit? Clay pit can be kind of in the middle, right? Or we can actually do it, for a little bit far away from the city. But I think clay is required for a lot of for all the houses. So we might as well place it somewhere nearby. We don't want to go too crazy at the start of the game. If you're just watching for the first time, make sure you check the link in the description, or check the link in the chat that I pinged. We're playing the Bajuski's Foundation mod pack for Foundation, and it changes how the game plays completely, kind of, right? New resources, new, new everything basically. All right, let's see. I wonder if give me just 1 sec. I'm wondering something here real quick. All right, let's see. Just bear with me here. Gonna take a look at something here on my end. Because I was wondering if you can actually take a look at no, but I kind of want to like place the patch notes, or not the patch note, but some of the notes in one on the side of the screen, so you guys can see it as well as you come in. But it looks like we cannot. But anyway, it's not the end of the world anyways. All right, so let's take a look here. We need more people. We need someone for the dung collector, and we need someone for, is it the same dung collector? So we need a dung collector, we need a fuel monger, we need a thatcher, we need a clay collector, a clay digger. We need a lot of people here. So let's see. Let's unassign someone from the forestry camp first. Let's assign the 2 of them, because I don't see that we need a lot of wood. We have a lot of wood right now. So let's go ahead and assign 1 here, assign 1 here, and assign 1 here. Yeah, there you go. Dung collector, is that all that we need to assign? Chickens, sources. Okay, so it says we have a new month, new quest, or new assignments. Let's see. So we can choose from 3 again. The first one is indenture to the king. For 60 days, the people will give 10% of their production to the king. In exchange, the king will grant you 500 gold coins and 5 influence. We don't need anything of that. We can condemn the church again. We already saw that one. And then gold from the king. The king will grant you a sum of gold coins from his treasury. But this will cost a significant amount of influence. Right now, I don't think we need any of these. Let's see, how much is it? If we do 500 gold coins, it's going to cost 10 influence. We don't have even any influence to spare, but never mind. We don't need to do that right now. And I'm wondering how we're going to start producing eggs, though. A chicken house can be assigned to a function. Chicken flock, let's see, poultry cart, sales. Okay, so we can, okay, but hold on. How can we start producing eggs, though? Dung collector, it collects dog and compost. Okay, but okay. Oh, chicken house. There it is. X. Okay, we haven't even assigned it. Oh wow, we need even more people. Yeah, we need a lot of people everywhere. So let's see what is new. Well, we can look. Oh, the fishing hut. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the fishing hut. Let's see. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, we can do a lot of stuff here. So right bank. Okay. Left bank. Oh, that's awesome. And then what is this? Around. Okay. Perfect. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Oh, wow. Can we do this? But we're going to need more people, too. I mean, we only have 10 people. I want to do everything in the game on this mod. It's starting to be foggy again. We're producing thatch. Let's go ahead and speed up time here a little bit. See if we can get more people to assign. He's selling dates. So it was replaced for dates now? I thought the dates, the berries were replaced for berries, for dates in the other map. What was it called? The Tropicana or the Antigua? It was the Antigua. But anyways, if you're new to the stream again, make sure you take a look at the link in the description or in the chat, the pinned message in the chat for the Bajuski's mod pack for Foundation. We're playing the mod pack, which changes how the game is played completely. It's very, very good. I would recommend if you like Foundation, if you have you're tired of playing the base game of Foundation, or you are not tired but you want to play a different way, a different version of Foundation, I recommend you download this mod pack. I went over everything at the beginning of the stream, so if you haven't watched it already, I would really suggest to do so. Don't forget, of course, to like and subscribe if you are, interested in watching more games, about Foundation, city builders, simulations. I did a 27th or 28 episodes Foundation series in the coastal map that went very well. And I'm thinking of beginning or starting a new series based on the mod pack. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm working on the Dawn of Man series. We are on our 5th or 6th episode. It's going well. I like I like Dawn of Man. Unfortunately, the only problem about Dawn of Man, well, it's not a problem. It's like developers, thought they finished the game already, so they're not putting any more new content to the game. Let's see. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can place that next to you guys, but I really don't see how to do so. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do that, to be honest. Like to place the like little mod instructions, or how to do that, or how to do each stuff for the farm. Because remember, when we place the mod, the poultry farm, it tells us to go to the website if we were wondering how the poultry farm works. But it looks like I cannot do that. I mean, it's gonna be hard, but anyways, I can just read it off camera. So we need to assign a new fuel monger according to the quest. Let's see who can we assign. I don't want to see people if we have a food shortage. I mean, we not right now, but we're eventually gonna have it. So I don't want to remove anyone from because the gathering hut, if you haven't noticed, The base game is 3 people. Here in the mod is 2. Let's see, do we have anyone that we can assign here? I mean, we can actually unassign a builder, actually, and then assign a fuel monger. Perfect. Just waiting for these houses to get built. It's gonna be amazing how it's gonna look. I think it's gonna be very, very nice. I'm eager to see how it's gonna play it out there. All right, thatch. Are we producing any thatch? We are. We have some clay. We have the clay tiles. We already have those, and we have some tools. Okay. What about eggs? Are we producing any eggs yet? It's gonna speed up time here. Where can we sell eggs? I guess we have to sell them in the egg cart, right? What's it called? Oh, the market. I forgot. Yep, it's the market that we need to do. And then we have to go to the poultry cart, egg cart right here and sell some eggs. Kind of like we can sell eggs right like here. Hey, go to the egg seller. I know, right? All right, let's place it like kind of here. Yeah, these mods, it's amazing. I really like it. It's, you know, there's a lot of stuff and we haven't even started yet. I think there's a lot of stuff that's gonna happen or unlocked as we progress. And it intrigues me a lot. It makes me want to play this game for hours, if not for days, right? All right, we have not received anyone yet. I guess we have to finish these houses. We need a lot of clay. So I wonder if it's going to build the 3 houses at the same time. That'll be amazing if it does that. Do we have anyone to assign to a clay pit? We do not. And why do we have so many wood? We have we're not producing any wood. Oh, I think the quest gave us some wood. That's what it was. Yeah, the quest that we finished gave us some wood. So one of the houses is built. It's 3 of them that should be getting built here soon. It's getting built by the house plot, right? So since we built the house plot, we added the parts, and that's what the parts are, which is cool. We have the thatchery here, the thatcher's yard. Collecting some thatch there. And are we producing any eggs yet? It looks like we have. Oh, because no, we don't need any. Oh, we do need a poultry farming. If we remove one of these and plug it here, we're sacrificing a forager to add it to a what is called poultry farmer. I think that'll be a win-win, right? Because we're gonna produce food anyways. What is this? What are we building here? What is that? Is that a bug? I remember building something or placing something there. Or is that a house? Because I remember I authorized building houses there, but I don't remember anything like that. Maybe a bug. We have our well here. All right, everything's looking phenomenal, I think. Drinking some water here. One thing I wanted to test is with this mod is if we build houses far away from the city, right? Like we tried to do in the coastal map. In the series for the coastal map, we tried to build houses away from not from the city, from the workplace, but they weren't building any houses because it was far away from the workplace. But I wonder if now that we can place houses ourselves, if we can actually try to build houses away from the workplace and make like a big city, metropolitan, like, you know, all the workplace here and outside the suburbs where people are living or live, right, or where they dwell. And I'm gonna try to do that and test it here in this mod. Once we progress in the game, I'm gonna try to do that and see if it works. If it works, it's gonna be amazing because there's a lot of things that I have in mind. Unless 1.9, the update 1.9 comes before that, I think 1.9 will make game completely different, and we might not even need the mod to play it. But anyways, or to do stuff differently. The mod is amazing though. So far we have what, less than an hour of playtime, and it's already looking amazing. But yeah, that's how it is, and we're producing eggs now, and we should be selling eggs, right? Uh, oh, we have to assign a market tender. Yeah, so I mean, they want us to. That's one thing I just noticed in this mod. They want us to assign someone to everything, right? So someone for the fuel monger, someone for the egg cart in the market. They ask us to do fuel. They ask us to do thatch. They ask us to do clay, but we don't have enough people. I mean, we start with 8 only. I think we should start with 15. I wonder if that's modifiable. We can edit that to start with 15 people or 16, because right now it's going crazy. Oh, look at this. Buried treasure. While digging a new field, your farmers discover an ancient chest full of gold. Ah, gold coins. Okay, perfect. It seems that pirates might have come this way in times past. Oh, amazing. Very well. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's amazing. We just gained 2,000 coins. Unfortunately, we cannot do anything with that right now, but it's very welcomed. Yeah, I wish we could do something with that. Can we buy more cherry? It costs 50 authority. I don't know what authority is, and I don't think we have enough. I'm not sure if we have enough anyways. We'll see. All right, so people are satisfaction with fuel. Satisfaction with fuel. Okay, so what if we change this to wood as fuel? Oh my god, where's the fuel monger? Hold on. Dung as fuel. Okay, so let's remove him there and add him here. Okay. Okay, and are they starting to live in the houses already? Looks like we need 10 more clay to build those houses. Yeah, everything is looking amazing. We can actually authorize if we want to, like, they build their own houses if they want, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Happiness is a problem here. Food shortage. Yeah, people shortage as well. Let's go ahead and remove people from the stone cutter and assign it to the. So I have one. Look, I have one forager and there's 2 harvesting. That's interesting. All right, so we have some quests. Influence states. We have encourage immigration. We'll start quest. Choose incentive to attract immigrants to your land. You have 60 days to deliver a shipment to the immigrants, which will attract between 6 and 12 new settlers. If you fail, happiness will be reduced by 10%, but for a month. And then we already saw that one and deliver materials to the bishop. The bishop requires your assistance for his building projects. Choose a shipment to deliver. I think I'm gonna do this one. Oh wow. Ooh. we cannot produce any of that, so never mind. All right, looks like those are more like mid-game quests, I guess. So yeah, we have one forager and there are 2 of them harvesting. Let's go ahead and assign another one there because we really need berries to start selling those. And we have some eggs, but we don't have. Let's go ahead and change these to eggs, I guess, for now. See if he gathers those eggs. Wonder if it's poultry, eggs, bread. Is it only sold in the eggs? Let's see. Is it only sold here? It shouldn't be only sold here, actually. It should. Nobody's gathering the eggs. Where is it? Oh, hold on. So eggs being stored here. Who's gathering? Oh, I'm dumb. So yeah, we have to. Yeah, okay. Now it makes sense. Yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry. So yeah, we're not producing a lot of berries. We're not producing a lot of stuff. We're not producing even immigrants. So when it's not producing but receiving. Let's see how the thatch is looking. 22 thatch. I think we are actually good in thatch, right? Yeah, we're good in thatch. We can remove you out of here. We can use you somewhere else. And probably here in the poultry farmer. So we can start producing more poultry. And we can actually produce. Can we produce? No, it's just a poultry farm per products. So if we want to produce some. Yeah, if we want to produce a poultry, we just need to tell them to change whatever that you're doing. It's not like it's gonna produce both of them at the same time. So it looks like the houses are almost built completely. Let's see how it goes. People are complaining about food shortage. Ooh, we ran out of fuel or wood. So yeah, that's the problem about one thing about this mod is the lack of people that we start with. 8 people, I don't think it's enough because we have to. I mean, they're complaining about building houses. We build the houses, but for building houses, we need clay and we need thatch. And now we don't have wood because they need fuel. Of course, we can change it to use dung as fuel, right? So they can start gathering from here. But of course, what is this? This is so we need someone to be able to gather it here, to grab it. So if we remove someone from here and put it here, let's see how it works. And we don't get any immigration because, of course, our food is low. And that's what people are complaining about. Everything is looking nice. Everything is looking amazing. As I say, I'm going to keep it at a short stream. There's a lot of things that we need to consider for future streams. And yeah, I'm thinking of doing live streams every Sunday. So it's important to keep an eye and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already for the channel. So when I go live, you can watch the streams if you like it. If you don't like it, you don't watch it. But anyways, let's see. Gonna speed up time. It's already sped up. Everything is looking nice, easy, and amazing. Just want to see, okay, so the houses are built. And one thing I noticed about the houses is that I think we can actually, no, I thought we can actually add something outside the houses, but I think we place a house, just a standalone house. Let's see, one of these. Yeah, if we place a standalone house, we can actually attach, looks like we can attach things to the, I don't know. It's interesting because what if we do, nope, I don't know. It looks like we can attach something on the back, but or on the top of the house, but I don't know. It's not letting me do that. Yeah, it's not even attaching one to another. I guess it's maybe part of the mod. I don't know. But anyways, I think I'm going to keep it here. Everything is looking phenomenal. I think this mod is really good. Things are looking, phenomenal. It's just a matter of, keep playing and keep seeing more of this stuff, more of what the mod has to offer. But for now, we're able to see how to begin in this game, right? We're probably gonna need to find a way to maybe increase the people we start with. Maybe start with 10 from the beginning. Yeah, of course, that's gonna affect the states. Yeah, but we have to find a way to manage it better because, I mean, the food production, it's decreased by 50%. Same with the eggs, same with the fish, because we are in spring. And it gets affected by that. But of course, that's something we have to look for. And maybe starting with something else, maybe changing the season, start in, I don't know, summer, who knows. But for now, I'm going to keep it here, and I'm going to close it by saying thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I will see you in the next episode. I will see you in the next live stream, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye, guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. And wonderful next week. Take it easy.